Alright. Had to check my inventory real quick. Oh, look, it's Judge Red. That or a Viper. Well, there's no point in going to Giant Kwong's just yet, but let's go back to Chin Lu's. We still haven't finished completely investigating this place. Use his ID card. It's not breaking and entering. We use the ID card. And we got some time before we go on our date, and we'll definitely get a lot done too. But really, there's only one thing left to get in here. Let's see, where is it? Ah, the glimmer in the dragon's eye. Actually, you could do it before it glimmers, but I was just showing that out just to it gives you a little hint. But now, okay, here I thought it was actually still on an ID card, but it's not. It's actually on the messages in the living room, and it's the last 4 numbers. 0072. Open it up, and we get another Fisto bar just in case you didn't get the one from your cabinet. And then we'll have a piece of parchment. Let's close this back up. Yeah, you don't have to do this. This is a little unnecessary because it automatically puts that back up once you're out of the save. And pretty much we've got everything we need out of this apartment. Looks like Chinese. I think we know someone who may know how to translate this. I think we need to go to him.
Mr. Kwong, I must regretfully inform you that we are a week behind schedule on our production quota.
We must be ready in 3 days, or the schedule will not be met.
We need more time. We're already pushing the end of the safety margin for the reactor coolant systems.
You must push them harder. You will either meet the production schedule or face the wrath of Bahamut.
I'll see what more can be done, Mr. Kwong.
Well, it looks like someone's a busy little bee. Alright, we're gonna take ourselves back to the City Hall area because we gotta talk to the old man about a note. Let's see if he can give us some insight to what's on this thing.
It is good to see you again, William Hunter. Celestial signs indicate a time of great change in this world, William Hunter. Saturn in retrograde will soon be occluded by the moon in the constellation of Draco the Dragon. Events of great pitch and moment are afoot. The old order shall be destroyed and the new shall take its place. You alone can challenge the evil Bahamut and prevent ascendancy of the Dark One.
Chosen? By whom? What for? Oh man, just what in the hell are you running off at the mouth about?
Please to stop asking so many silly questions and let me finish. Signs, portents, omens, sheep entrails, and fortune cookies have all foretold of the coming battle with the Dark One. They also predict that a hero will arise to combat him.
Is this the, hero who gets chopped into thousands of itty-bitty pieces?
Yes, but that's only half of it.
There's more?
Yes, but I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Yeah, man, what?
Okay. Not a great deal. But please to let me offer my humble assistance to aid you.
Sure, but first, let me show you this thing I picked up.
Intriguing. This wrist translates as follows. Brethren, the rise of the dragon is upon us. Target date 3/8/5687. Hollywood Reservoir. Long live Bahamut.
Fine, but what the hell does it mean?
I cannot fathom it completely, but I can tell you that Bahamut was an evil warlord magician who came to power in the latter part of the 7th century on the Chinese calendar. This translates to roughly 3000 BC on your Julian calendar. The ancient scrolls say he used the power of evil to transform himself into a dragon to terrorize and destroy his enemies. His ultimate goal was to restore chaos and rule the world in darkness. Bahamut and his minions destroyed many cities and killed and enslaved thousands of people.
What happened to him?
Not to interrupt, please. I'm coming to it. According to legend, he was finally overcome by the power of a white magician named Gin Su, which means knife in your language. Unfortunately, Knife was critically injured in the battle, and it was the last act of his departing soul to summon all the powers of light to banish Bahamut to the netherworld for 5,000 years. The date on the piece of paper translates to August 3rd, 2053 on your calendar. As for the name Hollywood, it is completely unfamiliar to me.
So Bahamut is gone forever, right?
Not precisely. There is a prophecy foretelling his return. In the age of decay, marking the dawn of darkness, the dragon will arise. His evil shall become an addiction in the soul of mankind, and death shall be a blessing to those he has touched. Many will fear him. Many will fall before him. One will sacrifice all to destroy him.
Sounds like a lot of baloney to me.
Please do not judge things you do not understand. What you believe at this juncture is irrelevant. Time will prove the truth of what I have spoken to you. Now I must render you what aid I can. Here are ancient talismans of protection and good fortune to carry on your person at all times. First, Tome of Ancient Wisdom, given to me by most aged and honorable father. Second, Stone of Life, blessed by Lama. And third, if all else fails, bulletproof vest Kevlar, made by DuPont. Also, pleased to have this fortune cookie.
Thanks for all your help, Chang Li.
Good luck on quest, William Hunter. Please to remember, fate of millions rides on your shoulders. Goodbye.
Alright, pretty much all these well, 2 of these items are useless and 2 of these items are actually pretty useful. The bulletproof vest and the fortune cookie are good. The book and the stone are worthless. But let's go check out the items anyway. With the bulletproof vest, during certain sections we'll be able to take an additional hit or 2, so that's always good. So let's put this on. Yeah, it's added. That's great. Oh, that hurts. And this is actually going to be useful a lot later, but right now it's just gibberish. So we're going to leave here, but before we completely leave the area, I think we're going to go do a little more snooping around. Hey, we still got time before our date. We still got a good 2 hours. Let's see. I think we'll go to Johnny Kwong's to see what's going down. Alright. This is the section where the wire tester comes in. This is also the worst section.
Oh, man, you must have steelies. I wouldn't go down there for nothing. There are rats as big as dogs down there.
And he's not lying. If you didn't save any other time, save now before you even go down here. You have a time limit here. Let's look at this chart here. It's mostly helpful, but it's still not too helpful. But first we need to get his lock off, and since we don't own bolt cutters, we're just going to use a little bit of TNT. Now let's get this open, and this is where we need the wire tester. there's also a time limit here. So if you don't do anything in time, you will be killed by rats. And now pay attention to the meters. When it's in the green, that's when you attach it. If you do it any other time, you'll most likely be shocked to death. Now this is usually the hardest one because it's such pixel perfect. And wait, there.
Now I just have to check my vid phone to see who's calling our pal Johnny Kwong.
So you have to put it a little above the second one instead of on it, or you'll accidentally put it on the first one, and that could kill you if you don't take it off in time. But I was able to do it since I've played it so many times. What? What's wrong, man? Alright, oh, he's just taking a smoke break. Alright. Well, yeah, let's just do this. I don't feel like pulling out my card. Oh, looks like we got a message already. Well, let's get our card out. And putting Chen's card in here won't do anything. Let's go to our next message and see what's... Now we've pretty much wiretapped him.
Greetings, Brother Kwong. It is I, Deng Huang. I have received some unsettling news concerning a possible disruption in our production schedule. There must be no further delays, Brother Kwong. I want you to personally continue checking on progress down at our warehouse. You will resolve the situation quickly. Good day.
Oh well, someone is definitely mad. Alright, let's get our ID. And I think we may have to do a little disruption at the warehouse. So we're gonna go back to City Hall. Hey, we still got time before our date. We still got time. There's nothing wrong with doing a little wanton destruction before, huh? Now you may have seen this actual area before when you were walking through here. So we'll go back to where we met Old Man, except right here, as you can see, there's a warehouse, and now the lights are flickering. Oh look. Those like the fuse boxes. Well, I think we need another explosive. Yes, that's nice. That should slow him down.
Look, it's that private investigator guy. Let's tell the boss.
Whoa, that thing really went up. I bet somebody's gonna be mad.
That blew up like a meth lab. Alright, so with that little bit of destruction out of the way, I think it's time for us to go on a date. Now, I will be showing the DOS version of this date due to the fact that they cut it short. So...
No answer. Karen must not be home.
Hey, I'm 15 minutes early. So, we're gonna push these little buttons here, which speed up time a bit.
Hey, beautiful. You ready to hit the town?
I'm impressed, Blade. You're even on time.
A toast. To us.
To us.